Hello everyone and welcome back to PDL Season 8. Last week we took a 2-1 win against Robbie, so we have dropped a match for the first time this season after a streak of 2-0s. And this week we are up against the new coach of Varsity Farmboys, Average Ghost. And they made a few changes to the team. I don't think I ever went over the teams, but the team that Average Ghost is running is Electrode Hisui, Sneasel Hisui, Meowstic Male, Low Kicks, Lantern, Scizor, Mienfoo, Lampent, Dragalge, Uniclus, and Clodsire. So, another Trick Room team. Great. But we have some interesting things to look at with this team. First off, they have two important fake-out users in Sneasel and Meowstic, with Meowstic being part of the Trick Room support, with alongside Uniclus being able to set up Trick Room, and I think Lampent can set up Trick Room as well. We have Low Kicks for just Tinted Lens shenanigans with First Impression, Choice Band, Tinted Lens, it hits a lot. Electrode Hisui fits the Fast Electric archetype, with Lantern actually providing possibility of Water Absorb and Volt Absorb. Scizor with strong priority bullet punches. Clodsire, Water Absorb, and also just a decent Trick Room attacker. We have our work cut out for us this week. However, when looking at the matchup, I do see some interesting stuff. First off, they have only one resistance to ground, and it's Low Kicks. Not exactly the bulkiest of Pokemon. They actually have a decent weakness to Psychic as well, but I'm not bringing Psychic coverage. They also have a pretty big weakness to Ice in a few areas. We got the Dragalge, we got the Electrode, and we have the Clodsire. So Clodsire can hit us back hard with some Ground Stab. And Poison Stab as well into the Abomasnow. And Rock isn't too useful here, but it was something I did consider. With that in mind, let's take a look at the team. We're going to start with Tauros. We are going to be doing the Anger Point strats again. With Covert Cloak to be immune to Fake Out, went next to Frostlass. Terra Dark because it allows us to resist the psychic moves that want to hit us. There's a lot of psychic spam coming out from my opponent's team. And while this does make us weak to First Impression, I really doubt the Low Kicks is going First Impression into Tauros before I reveal the Terra Dark. We have Rock Slide just for spread damage, even though I said that Rock Slide doesn't look too green to my opponent. It's the only spread move that Tauros gets, so we're going with it. And we're going with Raging Bull instead of Flare Blitz, because I don't have Recovery since I'm going to be using Covert Cloak. Makes the Flare Blitz a little riskier to use. And they could bring screens on the Meowstic, so having Raging Bull to break those screens could be helpful. You already saw a bit of it, but next up is Abomasnow, and Abomasnow is going to be running the Citrus Berry with Blizzard, Earth Power, Aurora Veil, Protect. 5 weeks in, and we're finally bringing Aurora Veil. Grass Stab didn't look too useful here. The only thing that could probably hit with it would be Lantern, but Lantern's neutral thanks to a part Electric type. And as I mentioned, they have nothing on their team that resists Earth Power aside from Low Kicks, so having Earth Power is nice. However, Abomasnow is not going to be hitting that hard because it's pretty support this week. Going to be getting that Aurora Veil up for the team. Next up, we have Donphan with Knockoff, Rock Slide, High Horsepower, Ice Shard. Actually, since I mentioned that Rock Slide isn't too good here, do I bring... What do I bring instead? Rock types isn't that good here. Anything on their team that I'm lacking coverage for? Flying, I don't have a way to hit. Psychic does... Tauros gets Zen... I mean, not Tauros. Donphan gets Zen Head, but... Psychic. No, you only get Rest. I don't think there's anything I need Tauros to have. I mean, Donphan to have then, right? Fairy could be useful, but Locust would be weak to rock already. Oh, also, Yanfu gets fake out, so they have 4 fake out users. Do I give Donphan Crunch then? It gets Crunch, right? No, it doesn't. Bird Chop. Now I'll give Donphan double Dark Stab because it's very unlikely that knockoff will be able to 2-hit KO Reuniclus. So a knockoff into Throat Chop should work, probably. I'll give you a defensive Terra because it's probably gonna have Energy Ball, the Reuniclus. Terra Fire, I think? But one on their team can hit for water and ground moves. Well, just Clodsire and Lantern, I guess. Maybe we could do Terra Fire. Maybe the Dragalge is Terra Water with Hydro with Muddy Water, but it is what it is. Then we have Vaporeon with Terra Steel, Leftovers, Scald, Protect, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball with a pretty defensive spread, but a little more offense because we're not running Calm Mind on Vaporeon for the first week ever. Yay! The reason for this is I wasn't too confident in a Calm Mind sweep against my opponent this week, especially since I'm not going to be running Centric for Follow Me redirection. So we went with free attacks Protect, so Shadow Ball can hit Reuniclus, Scald can hit Lampent, I guess. Scizor, maybe Burn It. Ice Beam for, I guess, same, hit Dragalge, hit Scizor, etc, etc, etc. Next up, we're bringing Fletchinder for the first time ever with Eviolite, because the Focus Sash is going to be on Frostlass. Spoiler. With Terra Ghost to get away from all the fake outs. Dual Wing Beat, Tailwind, Taunt, Flare Blitz. We have dual Wing Beat for an Electrode lead, right? I see Electrode. I know that it's most likely Focus Sash. We do dual Wing Beat to kill Electrode, probably. And then last up, as I mentioned, Frostlass has the Focus Sash. We went with Terra Dragon for our defensive Terra. Frost Breath, of course, into Tauros. Shadow Ball for our actual stab. Taunt and Will-O-Wisp. Do I need to bring my attack down? I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyways, I thank you for watching, and I will see you when we get into the match. Peace. Here we are for the match. I know this episode's going up a little late in the week, but it's fine. Okay, what do we see? We see... Do you see the Electrode? We see the Meowstic. No... what's it called? No... What's its name? I don't remember the name of the thing that I was worried about, but it's not here. I think we could start off with... the combination of Tauros and Frostlass. And do... Donphan and Abomasnow in the back. What's its name? You can tell it's been a few days since I did the other recording, because I cannot remember the name of the thing I was worried about. Okay. We're just gonna hit them with the Rock Slide. Oh, they already got me with... They already got me with the thing. So, Mirror Herb, okay. I'm slower now with... just gonna protect Tauros here, I think, and we get Donphan in. Maybe they set up Trick Room, we're able to get Donphan in for free. We'll see. The 4 times attack Sneasel, though, is a little bit of a problem. Psychic Terrain. Probably expanding Force Fen. Terra Dark. Ugh. Mental Herb. Okay. Oh, I think we lose to the Sneasel now. Unless we can somehow protect the Abomasnow here. Galgi's last. The poison, really? Oh, we're gonna have to go for Snowcloak shenanigans. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Good play on their part. Well, that's got to be AV, because that's minus special defense. Hope for a freeze? No, okay. That's most likely AV. No attacks on the... Oh! Okay. There's no attacks on the Meowstic. We take game 1 off of freeze. Okay. Okay. That was insanely lucky. We know that Meowstic has Mental Herb? Yeah. We're gonna do these two in the front. Do I leave Tauros at home for this? I think I do. I bring a Vaporeon instead. Winning game 1 off a freeze doesn't feel good, but it is the win con we were playing for in that end game, so I can't be too upset about it. We just have to figure out how we go on from here. So it's... Okay. We're gonna taunt Reuniclus here. Because I feel like Meowstic's gonna wanna... Wait, hold on. If it's gonna... Could just get damage into Reuniclus, but I don't know what it wants to use instead, so I'm gonna switch into Donphan. Terra Fire. Perfect. And now we're going to just go into Shadow Ball and Trick Room and knock off into Reuniclus. Wait, no, I could just have high horsepower. Critical hit. Life Orb. Yep. Expanding Force. That doesn't kill Frostlass. Get a Light Screen up. But Reuniclus will go down. Do a Fur Trap into Meowstic. I should have got rid of its Mental Herb. Okay, well, I mean, that's part of the knowledge from Game 1, right? We found out that the Meowstic doesn't have the... We know you can't Fake Out because of the Psychic terrain. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp Sneasel to make sure it can't do anything. Meowstic not having any attacking moves is actually really freed up how we do things. Okay, we get the burn into Sneasel. And that, yeah, that is game. I can just ignore the Meowstic. And they're just killing their own Pokemon because they don't really have any way of dealing with my combination of Donphan and Frostlass. And we will take game 2. We take a 2-0 victory this week. Sorry about the delay. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next week. Peace.